What's the
Zamatron, please win.
Like Saturn.
Zamatron, please win, and then Ellen, please win this. So it's all just...
That's what I was thinking. I'm not gonna lie. Zam?
The bomb is just like, they can't catch it. They can reflect, I guess, but once it comes to react.
Is Zam out of record?
Nope. Because it was like, at this point, it was like the start of the game. And I didn't even come back, nor did I have...
Yeah, that's the same. I want them to go through a few years before he does that.
We're at like 0. So I was just like...
Yeah.
I'm the set after this. Or no, the set after the set after this, right? 2 sets away. Probably, yeah. Sorry, I made that more complicated.
I was gonna go. I appreciate it.
I already did.
Alright, cool.
I'm gonna teach this man how a roller coaster works. Yeah. Hey, I'm actually 7 again. I'm down.
No float.
Oh, neutral? Yes. Yes. Floats on accident? That's a stop. That's a stop.
Oh, but I can't float.
No, but nobody can float.
You float for a frame and you get killed. I don't think I've asked you this question. Do you agree that Peach without float would be the worst character in the game?
That's cap. Even if he
Don't,
does.
before you answer, think about it. Think
Even if
about
he
all the
does, it's
matchups. Think about like the low tiers, and think about playing against them without float. And think about how you can't do it.
Even if he agrees, it's cap. And Mac are worse.
But if both characters don't have both Mac and Geta would beat Peach.
Okay, that doesn't make them better.
Okay, name a matchup. The only matchup I've heard that Peach might be able to do fine in is against Ridley. That's it.
Peach would be fine in other matchups.
Name one.
She has Nair to shield and back air to shield still.
Name one. In a matchup, she would do
I
good.
don't know her matchups at all. I don't care enough. She would not be the worst in the game. If she was the worst in the game, she'd have the worst.
She'd be bottom 3.
She would be trash, but she wouldn't be the
What
worst.
characters do you think she would be fine against?
Fine against?
Like fine.
Yeah, it'd be a very, very opposite tier of switch.
Ganondorf?
I don't think so. That matchup's already kind of niche and kind of not that super great.
I think it'd be fine though.
I think you have no grounded options. Think about it.
Ganon is fine
All
with
your
your turn
slopes,
gambit.
bad. So the only reason why Peach can like play grounded neutral is because of float.
That is the problem. Just like, yeah, over tilt
in the regular turn, you win.
And like all our aerials are actually pretty laggy.
Down airs.
I think you're just bad.
Okay, down air is
Landing
Down air has no
back air.
lag.
Landing back air.
No, that's just pretty laggy.
Rising back air.
That's also extremely laggy.
Bro, I said landing back air.
Float back air at best is -6.
That's still pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I won't have a
Yeah.
Well, guess what?
Yeah.
In this theoretical, I won't have a In this theoretical, I won't
You're
have
what,
Grab.
taking it? Yeah, go.
Your grab is amazing. You have confirmed Xander forever.
But come a sec. Think about it. What can Peach do without flow if Ganon just
Motherfucker, what can Mega Man do
place
without
and theirs?
Oh, I'm not gonna say Mega Man can
A
do
lot.
He can do a lot without Pillar. Okay,
You
what
don't
if Mega
even use
Man?
pellet nearly as much as you should, and you still win.
I don't?
No.
That's because I'm fucking good. What are you talking about?
Well, maybe against me as Peach, you don't use it
This
nearly
man
as
said
much.
you don't use your cheater move as much as you should and you win. What does that say?
Exactly.
God.
Exactly. I'm saying
God.
because that's you're trying to make a comparison that's still not nearly as valid.
Okay, what if did it? No, I can't say what if did it not bananas. That doesn't like.
He would still be
He'd
amazing.
still be fucking broken. What's a character like this?
Because he has good ground options.
Give me what's down there. He's mid. He's mid. Let's see what. He only has zombie out of shield. He has no way to throw.
You're right. The only reason why Game & Watch beats Peach is cause of Nair. Nair validates over half the cast.
Yes, because they're stupid.
I'm thinking about that. I'm like, the game would be finished.
Yeah, he would. The 3 moves that carry the motherfucker are Nair, up B, and like what? Nair? I don't know. Nair, up B, and up air. Yeah, up air's fucking stupid.
I will die on the hill that Peach is the worst character without float.
You will die on that hill. Mac is still worse.
think about it.
Mac has nothing when he leaves the ground, bro.
Okay, but what can Peach do against Mac? Without float.
Grab it.
How?
How does a regular character outplay Mac? He gets grabbed and thrown off stage. You have amazing grab. You have projectiles.
That takes almost a whole second to pull. Mac
Hit
can
him once and then pull it.
Mac can anywhere on stage react and then punish me for pulling.
Listen to me. I want to. Can you pull something
How am I
normally
supposed
in
to
the
play?
matchup?
How am I supposed to play grounded neutral against Mac?
What's my mistake? Back air. What does Mac do on the ground? Dash attack, run up F tilt, run up down.
Yeah, without float, I have no grounded options.
You're a worse character. You're not the worst character.
I'm the worst character. No, you're not.
How do you pull turn up normally in the matchup?
I don't.
It doesn't change.
I don't.
That's the problem. I'll pull turn up
Okay, then
normally.
why do I be everywhere?
I'll pull turn up in that motherfucking matchup. I'm gonna get there. Huh?
If he's like mid-stage playing, like
I'm not arguing with you that makes becomes low tier. She literally is ass without flow. She is not the worst in the game. By default, Mac and Ganon are worse. I don't think so. The second they leave the stage, they lose. Your character doesn't. You have up these throws and side beat. You have mix-ups. They don't.
I think Peach without.
And Peach pisses on both of them on stage. Then Sephiroth? Okay, that's half.
this guy.
Sephiroth is ass though.
Exactly.
He's just like he's like diet ass.
He's the villain.
Nah, it's Mega Man. But
Like I genuinely can only think of one character Peach would go even or like maybe you find it
2-0.
on the whole
He
game.
went Lucina both times, I went Genie both times.
Ridley's so
Go play
random.
Aurelius.
I think really pisses off.
Do you have a phone charger by any chance like
That
that?
fair? That fair mainly F tilt?
I think it has to be a lightning one for an iPhone.
I think Ganon
I do not have a Olivia charger, unfortunately.
I think Ganon cheeses there easily, but
I'm not Jesus. Wins neutral way easier.
neither one of them characters are playing neutral route. Ganon's playing there and doesn't get a grab, and Peach is playing up floating. And if she doesn't have that, she's playing I have turtle. You're not the worst in the game, Frank. You're not. I'm telling you. That's the end of the argument. It's not about matchups. Your character still has tools that other characters don't. Like options off stage or when they leave the ground. That
What
is
is
worse.
options off stage? We're still gonna neutral.
Do you think neutral is played in this game? Do you know what scene we live? Do you know what this game is? He has no combos. Up air, up air, up air, up air, up air.
That's not just a combo.
Yes, it is!
It's 2 or 3 others max.
Are you talking about? I mean, 6 of them.
So, in this hypothetical, I'm saying Peach without Flow would be the worst character in the game.
No.
Before you answer, think about it. Think about what you're
He
doing
can think
against
about it all
Ganon.
he wants. Mac and Ganon are instantly the worst.
Hey, I would argue you can lose against Ganon and Littleback, but you'd still have good matchups against other scrapping characters. You have big buttons. Forward air itself kills Ganon. Like you just, and he just dies.
Okay, what buttons? What scrap buttons?
Jab,
yeah.
fair, back air, nair out of
But
shield.
down tilt still exists.
Okay.
Down tilt still exists.
Okay, the biggest combo she has is 30%, by the way. And just so you know, all her grounded moves are really...
Do you want to know what a normal character's BNB is? Do you want to know what a normal character's BNB is? Like 30%.
Yeah, well, no, I guess they have additionally. That's something good about them.
Fair! What are you talking about?
Ooh, that's lagging on space.
Spacing. Oh my god, what do you mean? My back air safe on shield. Oh, y'all complain about it?
And then you still have Turnip. Wait, you would never lose to Ganon. You would not lose to Littleback. No, you still have
This motherfucker
Turnip.
said, how do I pull Turnip against Mac? At the start of the game, pull it.
Pull it.
If you're on the platform,
Pull it.
What's he gonna do? Nair you? Fuck, Mac can be with a 2% error that has no conversion.
Your character for sure becomes pretty bad, but like she still exists.
I think she's still low tier, but she is not on her.
I did fall in too low.
And then like down their corner still works. If you catch somebody off stage, they just die at 30. Like that still happens.
And back air and grab, down throw into back air works forever.
Yeah. And then your back air, you can still auto cancel it. You still can do like you can't do 16, but you can still do 3 out of like in 6 seconds.
No, you can't. That was like...
Yeah, but if you auto cancel it, it's not. That's how that
You want
works.
to do short hop backer,
That's what my character does, and it's really good.
Yeah, but you can do...
Except yours is bigger and actually stronger.
You can do 2 in a short hop.
That's what my character does, and it's really good. Yeah,
But mine can.
Yes, yours can.
No,
She literally does. No, she does. She can. I've seen it auto cancel. You can auto cancel.
You can auto cancel there.
Yeah.
Yeah, lightning, but I can't do rising back air, back
Now
air.
you're playing with all this pleb.
Yeah,
That's what
you're
my
playing
character
with the rest of us
does.
now.
Yeah, that's what my character does. To shoot out 4 back airs in one moment, I have to do it at a certain timing. It's
Just saying, I'm just like, you shoot in a short hop.
yeah, I can. Yeah, I can.
You are correct. That character is top without fucking flow. But she is not the worst in the game.
Yeah.
I can literally list like 2 or 3 characters.
Like Ganondorf's still worse.
Ganondorf and Mac are instantly worse. Mac can't do anything when he leaves the ground, and she can jump. So like,
Mac already does fine against me.
she does.
It's not about the matchup. He's talking about just as an overall character.
Okay, name a matchup that Peach will be fine in.
It's not about Mac.
Okay, well,
No,
obviously
but,
Ganon.
Like,
I feel like it would do.
Every single character in the game, how would you do?
No, she does Ganon. She does good against Doc. She would probably do good.
She already does
said no.
Peach against Doc.
Oh, my bad. What makes Doc hard?
Robin thinks it's even already, if not Doc maybe.
That's weird. Okay, maybe.
And plus, I don't have flow to deal with any of this like landing options or to break pill.
To break pill, you once again your moves auto cancel. I know you don't play with it, but your moves auto cancel. You just play the game like a regular character. That's
I'm
all.
gonna give it a step. Also, okay, let's say you play the matchups, you don't have flow, whatever. When you hit these motherfuckers and they leave the stage, you trade and they both die every time.
Yeah, you just fall off and you just nair them.
What does Ganon do if you hit him with a fair 90?
He dies.
You pull a turnip, and then if he goes low, you throw it at him, and then if he goes high, you smack his stupid at him. And then Mac, he has to go to ledge one way every time, so you just jump off and do that one, or you do nair, and he dies every time.
You're thinking that Peach is actually quick on stage.
My bad. My bad.
Hey, I was dying. You are not convincing me.
That's fair.
My one like redeeming thing I'm asking you to like maybe justify is who should you find against?
We just said it. I would say you still do good against Ganon. You don't need float against Ganon. You really don't. You need to hit him with your 30% combo. He's off stage and then he dies. That's exactly what happens.
Or that matchup, you can actually get your turnip and
Just win.
luck turnip, and then you throw it at a shield and then he can't hit you for it.
Yeah. Like, what does he do if you throw a turnip at like full PS2 platform distance? He shields.
Before you give an answer, think about
Holy shit!
So,
I wanted to ask you the same.
I'm trying to say
You know about
agree
so.
that Peach without food would be the worst character in the game. So before you mention, think about what she's supposed to do. So she has no ground options. So her only good reason why she's going on the ground is because of no areas. So she has no good ground options. All her moves are, all her areas are really laggy while doing it.
Just to be clear, down tilt is bad.
And jab, right?
Jab is frame 2, but it's 7%.
Jab is frame 2.
Okay, yeah, it better do 7. Yeah, I was like, it better do 7%. Imagine it did 10 and it was frame 2. That'd be crazy.
No ground options other than down tilt. Which are like, down tilt's very good. How is she supposed to deal with like people around her? How is she supposed to deal with pressure?
Is the question, is she a dog shit character?
No, it's she looks worse. I'm saying she's processing.
Worse?
Mac and Ganon are worse instantly.
I don't know about Mac, but Ganon is.
Yeah, Ganon's for sure just the worst.
You don't, like, literally, I feel like you just have Ganon forward throw him.
He actually just.
My fault, y'all have Mary.
Okay, but you can, like, just take turnips and jump over.
And guess what? They can react and then proceed not into the screen.
Well, guess what? If you nair, it actually trades with the grab, and then he falls like a rock. It's crazy.
He doesn't, because Nair doesn't go that low.
No, if he does upbeat and you nair, it trades, and then he falls.
I want to say something very
Your
important.
character does suck really bad.
Yeah, it does suck, but Ganon is terrible.
So Float is broken as
It's like,
shit.
it might be an even matchup.
Float is broken as shit.
It's already like pretty good for him.
Float is broken as shit.
As in, it's a good Ganon match.
But you also have to have good. Yeah, please ask him. You
Yeah.
have to have good moves paired with Float to make it broken.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, you're gonna need my, you're gonna need my setup.
Oh!